This is when I knew that black dark-skinned women were the chosen people, because at what point is it so serious to convince an entire group of women that their skin is too dark? That does not make logical sense. I have more melanin than you. Do you know how important melanin is? I don't understand. I have the Eve gene. You're welcome for your life. I don't know. It's like we have to be the chosen. Because y'all are trying to convince us to burn our skin off, bleach it, flip it, turn it, and it's like you would not even be here without it. The sun would not even love me the same. It's confusing to me. Like, let's get it together.
Black women, it is time for us to become our own standard of beauty. We are not going to be living up and looking up to women that do not look like us for a blueprint to what is beautiful. Hi, my name is Denise Berry, and I am here to help the masses awaken to their fullest potential by being myself. So, I've noticed that my algorithm has been honestly in my favor for the past couple of weeks. I've been seeing a lot of like black women saying that they are the standard of beauty, which is something I've never heard before. And watching those like 5 to 10 minute video of like black women just saying like, hey, you are desirable, you are just looking in the wrong spaces, completely changed my mindset. And also it made me lean in more, because I'm like, what do you know that I don't know, right? Because I feel like my self-worth came from doing like, self-development, of course. So even though beauty plays a big part of my confidence, I say that it didn't start with me feeling beautiful. It started in me placing value on my intellectual, side, and then like beauty just kind of came after. There has been a growing amount of black women, specifically dark-skinned women, basically saying, I am not looking to ambiguous women to tell me whether I am beautiful or not, because I cannot live up to that standard. It is literally impossible for me to do that. And if it is possible, I would have to go through a lot of chemical alterations, a lot of surgical alterations for me to even put myself in a box to where that is like applicable. Darker skinned women comparing ourselves to like lighter skinned women, I feel like of course it stems from the media and like the representation of black women in shows gradually just kind of siding with like the more ambiguous look. So of course, when you don't see someone that looks like you, or when the only person that does look like you is the side character that is often has a negative portrayal, you don't really grow up with the healthiest self-concept. I have no other option but to be my own beauty standard and base what beauty looks like to me off of people that already look like me. There's no purpose, no point of me looking at a lighter skinned woman and saying like, oh, I should strive to be like that. I can acknowledge that she is beautiful, but I am beautiful in my own right. People who are darker skinned do not have the mainstream beauty. And if we do, it's not put on a pedestal. Is a lot of the female artists are on the lighter side. And if they are on the darker side, they do not get as much publicity as people who are lighter. So we have no choice but to radically say like, I am beautiful and I am the standard of beauty because I create my own standard of beauty. I wear my hair in its natural state because I am the standard of beauty. I wear more kinkier textures because that is what looks flattering to me. I choose not to make my nose thinner when I contour it because my wide nose is seen as a desirable trait in my eyes. I love my big lips. I love my chocolate skin. I love how yellow looks like on me. I do like when people call me chocolate. I love when people say, oh my God, melanin goddess. Like the compliments are always queen, goddess, like you, oh my God, you are just gorgeous. Like it's never just, oh my God, you're so pretty. Well, it is. Like, we have to be radical about it. It will be so easy for you to be swayed by the media, because the media, if you are not following other people that look like you, watching people that make you feel uplifted or even represented, it's very easy for you to like get into the trap of thinking that there's nobody that looks like you that is beautiful. And when you put yourself in the algorithm that is saying dark-skinned women are beautiful, period, we are the standard of beauty, period, you start saying, you're right, like I am a rare gem. I am a gem. If I go to, I don't know, Asia now, like I can be the standard of beauty, period. Like, people will literally tan their skin. People will like go out their way to get box braids in their hair, ripping out their edges, so they can emulate Black people and Black culture. Yet we constantly like move away from that. Now, this is not me saying completely abandon, like, I don't like your 40-inch bust downs. I'm not saying that at all, girl, do you? Because one thing that I also love about Black people, that is also about Black culture, is the versatility. It's the fact that we can like put on a 40-inch bust down and make that shit look good. It's the fact that we can take the 40-inch bust down and wear our natural hair and be a freaking goddess. It's the fact that we can like choose to create and turn ourselves into like different type of Black women. If I wanted to, I could get like a deep wave hair and just like be that, like, and just embody that and make that look good. And then when I take the deep wave off, when I take, I don't know, all that off, I know that I'm still beautiful without it. I know that I'm still able to show up in society and be considered desirable, not to a hotep, not to a white man, not to like someone fetishizing me, but no, I am beautiful to myself. Like, I am beautiful, period. That's the end of the story, end of the sentence. And once we realize that we have that power, once we realize that we have the chance to take back what beauty means to us, and we revolutionize how we show up in spaces, like, there's no turning back after that. There is no turning back. In a world that tries to humble you, you need to acknowledge the fact, oh no, like, my skin is perfect. I have clear skin. In a world that tries to make you feel ugly, you need to remind yourself that, like, you have beautiful lips. Your nose is like perfect for your face. You need to be like, you need to radically accept yourself. Radically accept yourself, because the world will constantly the world will not call you mid. The world will call you ugly if you do not radically accept yourself. And that's why, like, it needs to be on the radical level for darker skinned women. It needs to be that, because if you are just on a, oh, okay, I'm pretty, you know, like, if you're on that, like, okay, it's either or, like, you will easily be swayed back into the notion that you are not good enough. You will easily be swayed on the notion that you are not beautiful, that you do not fit any beauty standards, that the guys that you like do not like you, that you are not worthy of any type of love, attention, or admiration because you are darker skinned. So you need to be radical. You need to be radical. You need to say, you know what, like, I'm gorgeous. Like, not just pretty. I am gorgeous. I am drop dead gorgeous. Like, you need to look at that mirror and tell yourself that you are breathtakingly gorgeous. Not just pretty, not just beautiful, gorgeous. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you are gorgeous. You are the beauty standard. You are the standard of your own beauty. And once you do that, there is no going back. Once I started radically like accepting myself, and it's hard. Like, I literally have like physical scars on my neck that I was ashamed of for so long. Because in my head, I'm like, who was going to love somebody with so many scars? Like who's gonna love someone with so many scars? Who? Like, I was waiting for someone to love me, for someone to affirm me. And then I had to realize, like, no one else was going to do that besides like Jesus Christ and me. And then, like, even with Jesus, he had to consistently put it in my heart that, like, Denise, like, girl, you're beautiful. Like, you're literally beautiful. You are literally beautiful. Do not let society tell you otherwise. Do not let society make you look down upon yourself. Yeah, my makeup routine is like so fucking simple and I love it. Like, I love how simple this routine is. This is like everyday makeup. But like, when was the last time you called yourself gorgeous? You sat and was like, you know what? Like, I am worthy of the love I give to other people. I am worthy of being cherished. I am worthy of saying, like, of looking on social media and seeing girls that look like me and realizing that, like, okay, I'm beautiful. How many girls do you follow on your social media that look like you? How many girls that you follow on social media that look like you and that is perpetuating the type of person that you want to be? Like, I am a person that loves the old money aesthetic, but I do not like a lot of, sometimes I just don't like the ideas behind the old money aesthetic or the face of the old money aesthetic, which I don't even have to explain to you what look is behind the old money aesthetic. So I have to follow black women, darker skinned black women at that fits who I want to be, that fits the hyper feminine like quality. Like, I was the person that loved Ashley Banks. I loved Whitley from A Different World. Like, I loved those hyper feminine black girls on my TV, and that was someone I wanted to be like. I wanted to be the fashionista. I wanted to be the girl that walked in a room and everyone is like, oh my God, where did you get that from? Like, I wanted to be that girl so bad. And if it wasn't for those TV shows, those 90s TV shows that had the representation of the bougie black girl, I probably would have never like been who I was today, like who I am today. I am the bougie black girl because of Whitley Gilbert. I'm the bougie black girl because of Ashley Banks. Like, I am the bougie black girl because of those women. And I wasn't even born in the 90s. Like, I'm a 2000s baby. So you can imagine like how that impacted who I am now. So if that impacted who I am now, why aren't you following women that could possibly impact how you see yourself? Why are you not following women that wear the clothes that you want to wear, that looks like you? Why aren't you following women that live the life that you want to live? We know how much representation matters, yet you are not altering what you are seeing so you can easily embody like who you want to be. Like, follow more dark skin creators. Follow more creators that wear their natural hair. Follow more dark skin creators that are in healthy relationships, like that are worshiping God. Because so many people are afraid of AI, so many people are afraid of social media, so many people are afraid of technology. But technology is here to serve us. If you do not control technology, technology will control you. If you do not control your algorithm will control you. It's like the simple makeup look. Every day. It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. What a time to be alive. But yeah, as I wrap up my makeup look, I just want you beautiful women to remember that you are the beauty standard. You are your own standard of beauty. When you wake up, tell yourself, I'm gorgeous. When you brush your teeth, remind yourself that you are a queen, that you are a goddess, that you are God's child. And God did not create you to hate yourself. Your skin literally glows in the moonlight. The sun is so attracted to you. You don't even freaking know. You don't even know. Colors just vibe different off of you. Your hair literally defy gravity. Your hair defies gravity. You are so beautiful, and the world tried so hard to put you down to where you would rather look like someone that you could never be than radically embrace who you are. And on top of that, it's hard for you to even accept that the people that you like will like you back if you radically accept yourself. You will attract better people because you radically accept yourself. You will attract people that look at you with a sparkle in your eyes. Because after a while, they will have no choice. Like, this is how I am. This is how I'm coming. Ow. Wow. Almost took myself out. Defying gravity. My chapstick is in here, but I had this pencil for years now. Yum. Boy, I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky. If you tell the world, oh boy. You wouldn't want nobody, 'cause I'm not just anybody. Is it my coat? Is it your coat? Dirty. Right now I'm naughty. Say yes or say no. There's need somebody, turn to somebody. Won't you pick me up in the park right now? Everyone sleep. And y'all, this is my makeup look, my everyday.